been designing over 7 years now, and over the years, it's starting to feel like I'm in a burn and churn cycle. And everything's really starting to feel same. Don't get me wrong, I love what I do and I'm not complaining about what I do. It's a beautiful thing to be able to create and design, but sometimes I just feel like I'm stuck in the same cycle over and over again. So what do I do in these moments? Do something else. If you're like me and you like to fill your days out with things, find something else you like to do. At the moment, I'm trying out crocheting, which is a new trend that I'm trying out, and a lot of people are doing it, taking photos on my Sony a7C II. Sometimes cleaning cleans out your mind. Your environment matters and influences how your mind thinks as well. So the more cluttered your space is, the more cluttered the mind is. And simply going for walks. It gives your mind that tiny breather. So when you have fully taken your mind off creating, you come back with new ideas and a fresh brain to think. Sometimes I get caught up thinking that I have to cram everything into a day, but in reality it's consistency that keeps you moving forward and not cramming everything when you're extremely burnt out and tired. And knowing your body and knowing yourself and your mind and knowing when to take breaks is really important. Not staying up for 14 hours a day, jam-packing your day with anything and everything, with the same projects where your mind gets bored. Sometimes you need to move your mind, and that's why I mentioned the things before where you have to do something else. But this is not saying that when you're on a roll, you can't stay on for 14 hours or push on for 14 hours, but this is when you're actually in a creative block. You don't know what you're doing, you don't know what to do, you can't think, you can't come up with ideas. This is when you know you should really just step away and take a breather. It's just like any human body, when you're taking a breath, you need to stop, take a breather, inhale, and then exhale. And that's essentially what you're doing with other things in your life, such as creating and designing. Lastly, daily affirmations. A lot of people recommend to do this first thing in the morning to give you fresh and positive daily affirmations from the start of the day, but I like to do this at the end of the day because for me, you've gone through your day, you might have said some not so good things to your own mind and to yourself, and what doing it at the end of the day does is that it reframes what you have been thinking and puts yourself into a positive mindset. When you reframe your thoughts into positive thoughts rather than the negative ones that you had before, it sets your mind and puts you on a better foot the next day. In the end, the more you beat yourself up, the more your body and soul will actually feel burnt out. Then something you once loved doing may become a chore, and we don't want that to happen, especially if you love creating. Next time you feel this way, give these a try and let me know if you have any other tips.